That's the first time that's happened since I got this new Ethernet adapter plugged into my tablet. So, yeah, let's see if we can get back to it here. Thank you, Azzy Fox. Now it says I have no viewers. Haha, now it says 5. Cool. And Azzy Fox, if you want to follow me, you're more than welcome to. I'm not requiring it. It's just if you have any questions or want any more demonstrations of any further teams or anything or tactics. I think this is the same one. Oh, he's spamming hard. Yeah, he's trying to corner trap. With matches like this, the best you can do is just try and, not let him get a perfect. See, Korag's attack is one of those that dashing and moving out of the way of it is not going to dodge it for his breaker. Because if you're right next to him and you try and dash towards him to avoid it, it is a physical sword slash as well as a projectile. I do appreciate you sticking around. Well, he was also very antsy, so his main goal was to try and push me into the corner and not even really use any of his assists. He was just playing purely off of his main. He probably had a block slot in his assist point as well, where he is a defender. The good thing about that shoulder tackle is the delay that it has. And you saw that Xander can be able to cancel an assist pop-up or assist summon if he's right next to him because he'll hit the crit. See, this guy's using what's called just a block setup. He's relying heavily on counter. That's it. Whereas with Korag, the main purpose of that character is critics. He can crit over 5,000 if you have his talent tree worked right. So it makes him no longer a defender, but a balanced character style. So we'll try and change this up just to get some air. We'll put Movie Black in here, and that'll also lower the health as well. But it gives you a higher damage output, being able to knock them up in the air and chance of combo. Anything that'll link will definitely increase your ability to keep your opponent off the ground to where you have more hits on them.
Three, two, one, go.
And that hurt. See, I caught him right as he was winding up. Alright. So he's low on energy now because he used a 6 energy attack. So, yep. Got him. You can't be afraid whenever someone gets right in front of you either. If you get afraid or psyched out, then they'll take advantage of it if you're just standing there like a deer in headlights. You have to be ready if they get close to you to be able to either respond with a breaker or a strike or to defend. And sometimes it may just be like, okay, with MMPR green leader, if he does the dagger strike to the ground, that's a projectile. You can just dash over it. And it's the same thing with MMPR, or rather, Movie Billy. His bombs on the ground. You can just dash right past them as he's throwing them out. As long as you don't stand on it. Because it does have a timer that it will time down and blow up. And they're going to assist spam. Hello, Broken. Nope. That's not what I hit. Gotcha.
KO. You win.
I really want a Clip Door added. And I really want Time Force Rangers added because I love Time Force. To me, that wrapped up the original of all of the MMPR where it had Countdown to Destruction in it at the end of this series. But other than that, I'd really like to see it turn into a Super Sentai game or even a Toku game and have like Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and all of that in here. Yes, I like Ecliptor's design. It's just really, really awesome looking. Also, I would really like to see Megaforce Silver. Or Super Megaforce Silver, rather. W is my favorite series. Kyojir is the only one right now. I'm waiting on the new Kamen Rider series to come out. Gateman was okay, but W, I just really like the characters and the story for it. Other than that, I did enjoy the Kamen Rider Ryuku, I believe it is. The Kamen Rider Dragon Knight show that came out over here. Oh, nice. I didn't know it was already out. I've only seen Rawls so far. I'm not seeing a sub for it. Yeah, Ryuki. I like that they gave it a lot of characters, and then even some of the characters in it that were on the old WGN show that came out over here, it seemed like they really paid a lot of attention to not make it like a kids show. Like they had some involving dramatic stuff to it. And it was prime time released as well, so I kind of like that. Though the entire time I was watching this show that came on WGN, it was hilarious because I kept thinking as they fight all the others, I was like, oh, this is like Mega Man. They're absorbing the moves of the other characters. It was funny. I heard game was pretty good, But I don't know. I really like the shopkeeper NW. She was hilarious. Take that shoe off and smack him upside the head. Now, you heard about the new Toku, yeah, the new Toku anime, right? Starts up next month. I think it's Infinity Force. That looks amazing if you've not seen it. Like, it's got Gatchaman in it. It's also got Concern. I mean, it looks like a 3D CG rendered anime of Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Flat out. It just looks amazing. And I was a huge fan of the old shows. Because I grew up on Ultraman. If that tells you anything about my age. Well, it was on TNT whenever I was a kid. On in the mornings. Along with like Sailor Moon was on Fox in the mornings. Yeah, it was just a whole lot of goodness I grew up with. Back whenever it was the Pioneer Dragon Ball Z and not the Funimation Dragon Ball Z. I just really like that. I need more damage. Yep. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. We left our heroes on Namek, where that they were thinking about fighting. This time on Dragon Ball Z, they're still thinking about fighting. Or, as my cousin put it, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. That's his impression of Dragon Ball Z. I'll try and check out Kamen Rider Build. I usually, like with the Super Sentai shows, I wait until it's halfway through before I start watching it so I can binge watch because it feels like Netflix that way. Bad Rasta, I think it was like 10 that they would go through. I mean, in the case of Namek, it was 2 seasons. Because that's why we have Kai. Yep. Exactly. Yes. Gear Ranger is really